Hello, thank you so much for clicking on my video and welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. My name is Jenny and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some very simple DIYs using these Dollar Tree bath mats. So the Dollar Tree always have a supply of these, but I don't think they're good for actually bath mats, but they are great to create some different kind of home decor. Now I want to apologize in advance. I have been really under the weather, but I feel so much better, and now I have my voice back, but I'm not all the way back. This video should have went up Wednesday, but I was not feeling so good. So what I'm doing now is gluing two of these mats together. Now they do have different prints on these mats, and so I did like the black floral print that was trimming around the inside. So what I'm doing is just hot gluing two mats together all the way around because I thought it would be cute to create a pillow, a little cute decorative pillow using these mats. So I'm just going to flip it over and start adding glue to the other side, leaving the top open so that I can stuff the pillow. So for stuffing, I usually use old stuffing out of pillows, or you can get some polyfill from Walmart. The Dollar Tree actually sell polyfill now as well, but I try to keep everything budget friendly, so I just use old stuffing, or if I see polyfill on clearance, I will use that as well. So I'm just going to stuff how much I feel feel is enough, and then I'm going to take some glue and close the top, and this is how the pillow turned out. I'm just checking to make sure that everything is nice and secure and fluffed out, and that is it for this DIY. I think this is a really simple, cute way to use those Dollar Tree bath mats. Now for the next DIY, I'm going to be using another one of those mats, and as you can see, the print on this one is different. It's like a light green. I think this style is really pretty as well, but I'm actually going to be using that strip for something different. Not sure, but for this DIY, I'm only going to be using part of this mat. So what I'm going to do is start hot gluing it to this little metal tin that I picked up from the Dollar Tree as well. So I'm just adding glue to the top, and then I'm going to press it down, and I'm going to do this all the way around, just making sure I add hot glue along the way so that everything can be nice and secure. You can always trim this down or cut off any excess mat that you do not need. So what I'm going to do is just finish off adding some glue, and then once I get the top part attached, I am going to cut down the bottom of the mat. And so once I get that tacked down, you will see me just going around the bottom, trimming it down. And then I am going to cut some more of the mat. I'm going to cut that fluff part of it, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm just going to trim it down first. I'm trimming it down to the size of the little metal bucket, and then I'm going to take my scissors and trim the sides of this mat where the fluff material is at. But first what I'm going to do is tack everything down, just as you can see, adding some hot glue here and there, just tacking it down so that it can be nice and secure. And then I'm going to cut the remaining because I wanted this tin to have that full fluff look instead of the material part. So once I trim that down, I'm going to attach that right to the bottom portion, just lining it up, and then I'll go all the way around with that piece. It's Friday, and I hope everyone had a fantastic week. I am excited that it is the weekend because I am going to be relaxing. I also have a video going up Sunday, so tune in for that. Now I'm just taking some hot glue to tack it down at the bottom, and that is it. I'm going to style some greenery in this, and I think this turned out really cute. Later on, I'm going to add another piece of fabric from that bath mat to this piece, and I'll show you that later on in today's video. But I'm going to move on into the next DIY. Now, I originally was going to make 2 of these, so that's why I have 2 pictured frames, but I end up just creating 1. So what I'm going to do is just open up this pictured frame and remove the back from there. And then I'm just going to measure a piece of another mat that I have, but this one doesn't have any design on this one. And what I'm going to do is cut out a piece to fit on that back, and then I'm going to cut a piece off that other mat that I was using, and I'm going to use like that decorative border, and you'll see what I mean. So now that I have it cut down, I am going to hot glue this right on the top of that backing and press it down to make sure everything is secure, and then I'll go around and trim off the excess that is hanging over. And then I'm going to take a piece, I just cut a piece of that trim, and this piece here that was in the middle of one of those mats, and I'm going to place that right down the center, giving this a little bit more character. And then all I'm going to do is add it back into the frame and pull the tabs out, and I think this turned out so cute. But what I did was I cut down another trimming of those pieces, and I thought it would be cute, since these are styled together, to style it on that tin, and I'm going to show you how that turned out. I think it looks so much better when I added the border piece, and all I did was just hot glue it right around the center, and there it is. And I think this turned out so cute. Now for this DIY, I'm going to use another mat, and I have one of those dowels, of the wooden dowels, the 2-pack from the Dollar Tree, and what I'm going to do is add that to the one side of the mat. So I'm just going to be using some hot glue to first attach it. So I'm going down with the hot glue. I'm going to place the dowel right on top, and then I'm just going to roll it and add some hot glue, and then I'm going to add a little bit more hot glue and roll it again, and that's just to make sure that this dowel is nice and secure. Once I get that complete, I am going to take a string of beads that I picked up from the Dollar Tree as well. I actually have a few strings of these beads in my supplies. I absolutely love working with these. And so I'm just going to cut off the tag, and I'm going to leave the beads as is. What I'm going to do is just create a beaded hanger right on that dowel. And it's little pieces of the dowels on the end. I'm just going to push the mat back a little bit, add some hot glue so that I can wrap the hanging string around the dowel to secure it, and then I'll add a little extra hot glue as needed. And I'm going to be doing that to both sides. I think these mats, I actually love like rug decor on the wall, so I thought this would be a really cute way to style this on the wall. But I did want to add some greenery to this, so I pulled off some pieces of greenery, and I'm just going to hot glue them down to the mat. I'm just making sure that I add the greenery inside of that decorative border. So I'm pretty much just layering greenery on the top. This actually is really cute just hanging as a rug on the wall, but I thought it would be cute to add the greenery, since I'm going to be using this as an actual door hanger. So once I get the desired amount of greenery attached, that is going to be it for this piece. And I think it's simple, but it is so cute, and I'm just going to hang it on the door, and I absolutely love how this one turned out as well. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel, because I would love to have you here. In the comment section below, let me know which one were your favorite. And until next time, my sweet friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.